Philly, this one's for you. We got the Philadelphia Eagles training camp. We got some stars emerging. The team that almost never really misses at the draft, unless, it's Justin Jefferson sitting there and you guys choose Jalen Reagor.
Bruh.
But nonetheless, we're not here to cut ass. Last time we saw the Philadelphia Eagles, they had fallen to their knees by the hands of Baker Mayfield. Baker ended the Eagles season last season. Who saw it coming? Yeah, boss. But obviously, you guys are looking to redeem yourselves. You guys went through one of the worst Super Bowl slumps I've ever seen for a team that went to the championship game just 2 years ago. The following season was pretty ass. You guys started off pretty dominant, which was weird. You guys were like damn near 11-0, and then just started shitting the bed and losing to everybody. It's kind of like once everybody figured out the Philadelphia blueprint, you guys were just in chains, bro. Y'all were clamped. Y'all lost to Arizona, the Giants. Y'all had some despicable losses. So it only made sense that Baker Mayfield was going to wash y'all, believe it or not. The same Baker Mayfield who got a $150 million contract because of you guys. But we're here. New season, new energy, new vibes. It's Philly. Let's take a look at what's actually been going on during training camp, man. You guys are looking to redeem yourselves and potentially capture your second Super Bowl. You guys are good. Paying your players ahead of time, unlike the Cowboys. AJ's on the contract, Devontae's on the contract, Jalen Hurts is here for another 4 years. The sky's the limit, bro. The sky's the limit. You guys can only get better. Offensively, you guys have reinvented the quarterback sneak. We know about the tush push already, so let's see what you guys are doing. What y'all up to?
In another practice officially in the books for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, today was a interesting one. Tomorrow will be even better. Pads come on, and I will be covering that, so make sure you guys stay tuned. But in today's video, we had a couple more guys really start to stand out and position themselves to maybe even break out this season. In this video,
Trotter? Jeremiah Trotter? Is that his son? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Did the Eagles draft or pick up Jeremiah Trotter? It says Trotter Jr., bro. That'd be insane if Jeremiah Trotter's son is in the league.
I wanted to break down who
Oh my
looked
God,
good
I'm getting up there in
practice
age,
and
bro.
maybe who
What?
didn't look so good. We got it all covered in this video with the news, the notes, the highlights, the observations from yet another practice here in Philadelphia. Now, before we get into the video, like we always do, let's just give a massive shout out to all of the Eagles media members out there who, again, follow them on X right now. I guarantee you, you will not regret it. Now, with that being said, let's kind of dive into the video. Someone who's looked really good
77 is a giant, bro.
Has been Devin White. And today, made an explosive play. They try to get the ball to Will Shipley, short in the flat. And White, dude, zoomed, came out of nowhere, broke up the pass, and was able to get the running back out of bounds. It was insane. I have been impressed with Devin White, and I'm not really too surprised. Had looked really good there in Tampa Bay for a while, before maybe an off season, but now looks like he's picking up where he left off a couple of years ago. Another really good defensive player, Jordan Davis, is starting to really stand out. Him and Jalen Carter are really developing fast. They look like they're going to be different breeds over here on the interior of the defensive line, and today blew up the first play of practice, got into the backfield so quick that they had to blow the whistle basically within a second of the ball being snapped. Man, I am excited for Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. These are two guys who are
I'm excited for Saquon, bro. Show some Saquon.
Versatility on the
Saquon ain't pull up
their line. So keep an eye on them going forward. Jalen Hurts also was trying to find Will Shipley very, very, often in practice today. I had a really nice ball over on the sideline to Will Shipley. It was a great catch, outextended his hands, and it was definitely a really nice catch. So Will Shipley already had multiple catches in the first 4 plays of practice.
That gotta be slay.
2 catches. So gotta give him a big shout out, man. He's been someone who's been trying to work up the depth chart. Saquon Barkley, by the way, was not practicing with the team today. So
trash.
Gainwell, Will Shipley, Tyrion Davis-Price, and Kendall Milton. These guys got a lot of snaps, and Will Shipley probably made the most of his opportunity. Jalen Hurts did miss a pass rare, right? Throughout the first 3-4 days of practice, the dude has been electric. The dude has barely missed any passes, but today did miss John Ross deep on a touchdown. Was wide open, just a miss, right? You're gonna get those every once in a while, so not the end of the world. Just fix it, get back, and run it again, right? Again, Will Shipley had another really nice.
Not the end of the world if you're an accurate quarterback.
Over Julian Okwara. and it was another really good one. You keep going up, you see Darius Slay, Calais Ringo getting the majority of the CB1 snaps. Devin White, Zach Bond continuing to get those starting linebacker snaps. Isaiah Rodgers is another guy mixing in with the ones at the cornerback room. He's someone I love. Got suspended for a gambling issue, but I mean, they stole him. And again, Howie Roseman does such a good job just finding guys in free agency and finding guys at the end of the draft that can make an impact on their team. And
I'll give it to him.
Not only is Isaiah Rodgers a really good special teamer, but he could end up
Always usually on point when it comes to the draft.
DB1 for this football team for the start of the season. Had a nasty pass break up in the end zone. It was broken up. It was a Kenny Pickett pass to Joseph Nagata, and Rodgers came out of nowhere, broke it up, and he was fired up about it. Now, before we get any further into the 11-on-11s, the 7-on-7s, the offensive line work, make sure you guys do me a favor, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will include all of training camp, almost every single practice, preseason football games, film review, and for the regular season as well. Lastly, we will be live streaming some Eagles games on my Twitch.
AJ's a giant, bro. You see the size of this man.
To him with me. You can follow my Twitch in the description, or you can find it at Matty Dubs, 3 S's. Go
Jalen.
With that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video. So Mekhi Becton got a lot of the first team reps today, but obviously need to note Tyler Steen was
Who's
out.
13?
And also, Fred Johnson got a lot of the reps at right tackle. And again, Lane Johnson looked like he had a veteran day off. Tyler Hennessy was with the second team at right guard. And Darian Kennard was at right tackle for the second team. What else do we have here? We have... Oh, Johnny Wilson. He was interesting. He got some first-team reps today.
I almost forgot that the Eagles really got Kenny Pickett, too. Oh, man.
Move him all around the football field. He got some snaps at tight
Y'all think he's going to get some playing time this year?
I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny Wilson's the wide receiver 4 for this football team, right? You got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Paris Campbell, / John Ross, and then from there, it's Aniyah Smith, who hasn't been amazing, and then Johnny Wilson, who has been getting first-team snaps. So take that as you wish and run with it if you'd like. Jalen Hurts, deep throw down to Devontae Smith, a massive one. Crowd went wild. There was a big one over Avonte Maddox. It was a 45-yarder, deep one. Now, what I will say is, yes, they got a touchdown from it, but there was a potential sack opportunity. We don't really know if it was actually a sack or not, but Milton Williams had what would have been a sack, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Or I guess we won't see, but just know it was either touchdown or a sack and no in between. Quinyon Mitchell got some first-team reps at DB today. Like to see that. Quinyon, first-round pick. Still no Cooper DeJean, but maybe at some point in time, right? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I know the Eagles are really excited about that cornerback duo they got back there.
We had, Nolan Smith. Guys, you guys are going to be excited about this one.
These guys drafted the 2 Georgia Bulldogs last season and then added a potential shutdown cornerback in Mitchell. I'm going to be paying. Yo, Philly, listen, man. I may not love you little dirty birds, but you guys build one hell of a roster. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited to see A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley on just a good team. Let's see. Let's see how Barkley plays when he's up, right? When he's not down by 15 or 16. It's going to be interesting to see the Eagles, and not to mention on the defensive end, them Georgia Bulldogs got a second year in that system, shut down cornerback potentially on the rise. You guys typically do your thing in terms of the preparation for the regular season. As far as the regular season goes, nigga, if you can't beat the Bucks, you can't beat the Bucks. You know what I mean? Can't beat the Cardinals, can't beat the Cardinals. Yeah.
It had 3 plays back to back to back. I believe one of them would have been a sack, a definite sack this time. And then had the next play, did it again, another sack. So back-to-back sacks for Nolan Smith in today's practice. That was beautiful. James Bradbury working as a second-team safety, had a diving pass breakup on Kenny Pickett. The
second-team safety. They need to put that nigga at the safety. He can't guard nobody.
Plays in the backfield, whether it be Jordan or Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, just getting into the backfield, creating havoc, and making sure Jalen Hurts and Kenny Pickett just were, never having comfortability in that pocket, which is something you need, especially once the regular season does come around. So overall, great day of practice. Pads are tomorrow. Man, I couldn't be more excited, to be honest with you.
Oh,
But
Barkley pulled
hit the
up.
like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family.
Said Barkley
Toronto
wasn't
Notifications,
there.
Winners of today's practice with you. But hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. Toronto Post notifications. Winners of today's practice: Johnny Wilson,
Lucky, bro.
Will Shipley,
Lucky.
Nolan Smith,
Y'all got
Jordan
Barkley
Davis,
for nothing.
and probably Quinyon Mitchell.
Y'all
That would
so
probably-
lucky the Giants don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. To let Saquon Barkley go to the Eagles and the difference was only $1 million. And Barkley still got prime years left. Barkley's like 27, 28. Like, listen, you guys have a great roster this year. It's going to be interesting to see how far you guys go in terms of winning. A lot of new faces. But this was the beginning of the training camp. I'm going to holler at you guys next video. Eagle fans, let me know what you guys think are going to be the result of the regular season. I feel like Jalen's going to take the next step. Do you feel like it might be Kenny Pickett's era? Y'all let me know. Y'all probably not rocking with the Kenny Pickett take, but we'll see. I'm excited for Barkley. That much I can say. I'm out.